Hello everybody and welcome to the money stream. We're making only money here. Only money, all day money, money all the time. And watch while I go into this base and our loot has been stolen. And the money stream will end just like that. Because then we are in negative money and I will not be making that money back. Money stream. I love money stream, yeah. Money stream. I'm in the money stream, yeah. Money stream. Money stream, yeah. Make that money stream. What the hell? I still awake, what the hell? So, as it is the money stream, we are gonna go get money. Money, money, money. If you guys are new to me playing Rust, you know I do not fight people in Rust. I merely run away from them and steal their money. Or I like saying, I go out and I go to water treatment and get all of the little silly boxes. I come home, I put the little silly things in the box, and then I go to train yard and grab all of them silly little boxes. Vice versa. That's what I do most of the time. Sometimes I do some money streams where I do like metal node mining and stuff like that, but most of the time I'm just getting comps, or known as money. I won't make a mistake. I'm not very new to doing water treatment runs. Most of the time I do train yard runs. Train yard is a little bit more profitable, what I've seen. Mostly because a lot of people don't loot everything. But since this wipe, literally no one comes to water treatment. Like, look at that free box up there. Easy money. But as you can see, this always has money in it. The only reason it won't have money in it is if I already looted it, which is a rare occurrence. But we're gonna try to get the rest of the money around here. So what I've discovered about most spawns in this game, most box spawns, is that if there's a brown crate spawn, most likely there can be a green crate that spawns it, but there are specific spots in the game where only green crates can spawn, and or have a higher chance of spawning a green crate where a brown crate usually spawns. For I think a good example right there, usually a green crate spawns, but a brown crate spawns instead. Another good example of a good spot that mostly only gives green crates is down in train yard, where there's like a little hut like this hut over here, and most of the time there's a green crate inside. I think this gives me a lot of reds. I'm wearing a snowsuit. I'm at 11 health. See, if you're new to the money stream, you know that I do not care how little health I have. I mean, obviously I'm gonna refill on health and stuff. I'm not a dum-dum. But the way I do comp runs is I go out naked. Right now I'm not naked. I have some tools and stuff that I forgot to put back. But since we're so poor, we can't really harbor all of that loot inside the base. But what I do is I go out naked and I just get everything, and I come back with stuff. See, most of the time, I would try to go for this parkour jump for more money, but ooh, actually never mind. We will be doing the money jump. Okay, we even got some bandages. The reason I don't usually, I usually go for this if I have enough rads to go up here, but this is kind of a sucky spawn, or a sucky thing to do. I'm not very good at parkour in this game, at least. And I almost never get it first try or never lose any health, but since I'm a goat, and since we're on the money stream, we always get that money no matter what. Another snow jacket, which is always good for some money runs. See, the difference between me and other people that play this game is that I'm always thinking about the grind. I'm not thinking about combat. I'm not none of that stuff. I'm thinking about the grind, the pure money. I just took a lot of damage. we're gonna take this. There's no reason not to. Medkits are kind of butt. They're good for getting insta picked up, but if you get downed, you're probably gonna get your money's gonna get stolen, and then you know you're not gonna have that medkit inside of you. Oh. So yeah. But literally, like I'm playing with Ryan, and then I'll tell him. Thought I heard someone. But see, the snow jacket is one of the best equipments for money grinding. Just because the amount of rad protection it gives you is insane. It's literally so dumb how much it gives you. I think it's like 30, no, 20 rad protection, which is goated because then you can wear that and oh, I think that's a spontan because I think I just saw them playing over there. Never mind. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, 3. That's pretty goated mode. But you'll want to be able to wear very little when you're doing money runs. I mean, this isn't very, like, scientifical, you know, shit that I'm saying. But, being able to only wear one piece of clothing and going to do dome or water, you don't need water treatment, rads. if you're new to money runs, you actually don't need, rad protection to go into water treatment except for a few areas. Since we since we did grab a snow jacket, we will go to train yard. But this is the cycle of the money run. You go to each monument that are most likely, at least in low pop, because we're in low pop right now. There's only 11 people on. You want to get the money quick and fast. So you need to learn routes, and routes are very important. They're in any game, so this isn't like new to the game. So since I have, actually, you know, we'll bring we'll bring a riot helmet too. I guess it's kind of a loss because it is like armor and stuff, but whatever. But routes aren't really new to like route. They're not like a rust thing, but I call them money routes because they're the routes I take to get that money. But I'll show you the route I do for train yard, which is pretty easy. It's kind of a big old I don't know, like U shape. If you want to get good at doing money runs, all you need to do is just memorize where all green box spawns and brown crate spawns are. You don't need to necessarily. Oh, did my game crash? What the fuck? Okay, never mind. You do not necessarily need to pick up every single every brown crate. You're mostly going for green crates, and on the way you're getting brown crates at the same time. There's some instances that, I mean, I usually get every brown crate, but if it's a kind of more quick money run, you just might want to just get all the green crates. Like, for example, that giant water tower or whatever water, I usually don't go up there because the most it can give you is either two brown or not two brown crates. It can either give you a health crate or in a brown crate or health crate in a green crate. And it's just not really worth going up there unless you are running from someone or something, because you're very vulnerable. Very vulnerable. Very vulnerable being up there. One thing I don't like bringing out with me, and I know this is very weird, but bringing something out to hit barrels. This is a preference. This is definitely not a strat or anything that I'm going to be telling you, but the reason I don't bring out anything to hit barrels with is most likely you're going to be caught lacking hitting barrels, and they're fucking loud. What you want to do with these, you want to think of these as like no stealth missions. You want to get through here fast, quick, and sneakily. You want to not be seen by people, because you want to get in here and you want to get all the stuff without anyone seeing you, not being confronted by anyone. And you need to know your routes of escape. I do have a funny story of once where I was recycling over here in the little house. And somebody came in to fight me. And obviously I'm a a level 1 crook and that guy's a level 100 mob boss, and obviously I'm not going to win that fight. So I'll show you the way to get out of there if you are recycling, which another rule of money running is that you do not recycle in monuments because that's just dumb. Because if the whole goal is to be sneaky about it, making a really loud sound is not really helping your case. So what you want to do, this is the run I always go, which I don't know why this is all shut. You want to go through here, and then what you want to do, ooh, cool. What you want to do, I think it's this. You want to drop here onto that. You take no fall damage, heavy plate armor, and that's a really easy way just to take no damage. I even have like dome tactics that I use. I know these are probably mostly known by a lot of people, so this is like not new. But you know, I'm just showing people like how I do my money runs, and then you can steal me. That's a rare spawn. That brown crate over there is a. I don't usually see that spawn, but you know what it does? It's usually good luck, because literally, yeah, literally none of this has been looted. You're gonna get money, and that's all we're here for. I don't know if there's a cap of boxes that can be spawned here, because sometimes there's just gonna be like some missing that should definitely have spawned. So that's always a green. No, that can be brown crate too. My game is lagging like a bitch, getting strangled. Okay, there we go. Sorry. So we're gonna avoid that brown crate for now because it leaves us in a position where we're gonna get instantly shot from any distance, which is a lot of these spots, but most of these have cover. Okay, my game is committing death right now. I'm very sorry. Ooh, game is. Ooh, oh, that's huge. That's huge. Okay. I think that was F1 grenade. Yeah, F1 grenade and a supply signal. You want to always hit these health barrels. They always give you, yeah, med kits are goated. Okay, game, please, please, please stop. Oh my god. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try to get enough money and then go home because we're about to get basically demolished by the lag. So you can come up here this way. This way is kind of more risky than the other way. There's stairs over there that you can walk around, but this is just easier. So there's a lot of spots. Okay. So this next spot isn't really a spot you want to go to. This stone tower up here is kind of shit. Mostly because this is a good spot to camp. For people to walk up, you have a lot of advantage. Someone could sit in here, but this is out of the way, and so it's not easily... You can't quickly get up and down from here. There's not a good escape route. Sorry. There's not good escape routes through here. You can only go jump off the top or go down the stairs. Like you could maybe jump over there, or like, I don't know. There's not a there's literally like no spots, but it's whatever, to be honest. It's faster to go down, but you'll most likely get caught because how fast you're going. You won't be paying attention to people on the sides. Alright, so this is... Okay, game. This is the last spot I usually go for, but there are other places that you can go for more money. But the problem is that they're out of the way and you're very exposed doing so. So this is the last spot. This is also a green crate spawn that's usually a brown crate. Okay, there we go. Money's been found. I have taken damage. That's an L. So there's two cranes right there. They can both spawn some green crates or brown crates. So they're kind of worth going for, but they also leave you in a bad position in case you are being chased or you're just on low health, because sometimes you do fall and you die. Game's still laggy. This up here, obviously the tower I told you is kind of butt, so definitely don't go in here. It's a very long ladder, which ladders are always kind of shit because you can't shoot. So even if you did come here with guns, obviously you can do this with guns. Like, nothing against you, but I like coming out with nothing. Obviously, it might be better to go out with a gun to go money hunting. But the one problem I have with that notion is that the idea of going out Okay, so the whole point of money runs is to go out with nothing and come back with stuff. So coming out with a gun, you're never gonna find something better than, like, I don't know, okay, you can find a rocket launcher in a green crate, and you can find a Thompson or a custom. You can find those, but on most 90% like times that you come out here, you will not find a gun. You could also find satchels and stuff, but like again, those are very rare spawns, and you're really coming out here for like scrap and comps. So coming out with guns, obviously it is safe, you know, but and when you're doing these money runs, you're most likely gonna find a grub. Which, if you don't know what a grub is, you haven't played the game long enough. And if you do know what a grub is, you know, obviously I don't need to make this video for you. But the problem with grubs, or even just like rats, whatever, but the problem with them is that you could get killed by them at any time. And going to these monuments, even as a money farmer, you will probably be killed by one or two, and you'll lose like the most crazy loot you've ever seen, which that comes with the territory. A lot of what I can give you as, I'm gonna eat those seeds because I'm a villain. What I can give you is that just keep on trying to go. If you go, this is, I don't know, like going out with nothing and just losing the stuff you've gathered and coming home isn't as bad as going out with a gun and full set of gear and dying just trying to get, like, I don't know, like 20 scrap or something. I don't know. Again, it's up to preference if you want to bring a gun. Like if you want to bring a Revy or something. You can profit Revies. Ooh, pickaxe. Toolboxes are also awesome. We need a pickaxe. I don't have any hatchets or stone pickaxes or any pickaxes. Toolboxes are actually crazy good. If you're ever doing just road running, which I don't know if if it's really different from money running. It is kind of. Oh, look at that. But road running's a little bit scarier, but also safer because most of the time you're either gonna find nakeds or you're gonna find highly geared guys. Most like medium tier people are probably gonna be going out doing monuments. So you're either gonna find nakeds or just AK guys, because AK guys are just gonna you know, fucking ball. And again, you could find anything, honestly. And I always do my money runs either really early in the day or later at night. Obviously low pop is the best point to do anything like this. 3 AK bodies. I'm recycling everything because we need a tier 1. Oh, there we go. Big money. Supply signals are literally the whole, like, this is what you want. This is the W loot you get. The only other thing that could maybe exceed this is probably a rocket launcher or like a Thompson, but Thompsons you can find out of supply crates, so it's kind of like Still, supply signal is literally probably better, to be honest. Oh, I don't want to put another one of those. Tech trash, gears, that. I'm literally just harvesting everything because I'm such at a low part of the game. I haven't played, I mean, I've played a lot of Rust, but I haven't played enough to where, like, I know, like, certain monument. I don't know like oil very well. I don't know lawns very well. I know a lot of like low tier monument tips and tricks and shit. So you won't come to me to figure out how to run cargo really well, because I'm not the person to ask. But I am a little money grub, and I get that money. That's all. That's what I'm about, to be honest. I'm about that money. I get that money. Nodes are probably the easier way to get, or like you probably won't get killed as much trying to get nodes. Just because you'll either find nakeds or, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I just find it a little bit easier. Where is it? It's over here. I always forget where it's at. And then I'm close to bandit camp in this wipe, which is kind of rare for me. We usually next to outpost, but whatever. Get that snowman picking. I got this new necromic. Bow. I always like skinning my stuff. Skinning is like one of my favorite parts of this game. I don't have any. I finally got a refrigerator skin. Let me do that. Refrigerator. Refrigerator. If I'll show you guys, if we have any, I'll show you the perfect money outfit, which doesn't involve a snow jacket, just because they're kind of pricey. I wouldn't take them out to do money farming. Snow jackets are, I don't know, they're useful if you run out of the cheap stuff, you know. We'll run the road again because this is pretty profitable over here, so I'm just gonna grab some stuff. There isn't a lot of people on, so I'm not really afraid of running into someone. If this was any other time, I'd probably be like, ooh, you know, I should, if I see a guy, I'm just gonna throw this on the ground, because, you know, I don't want to get my loot stolen. I did get raided recently. Just kind of a butt activity, but you know, it's whatever. Ryan was telling me that, oh, we should leave this base and go to another one. Like, this guy isn't gonna come back and like check if this raided base is still raided. We're like very prim. They probably just thought we'd get off. If we do get raided again, it's whatever, because we even have less stuff now. Last time we were like rolling in the money, but now we have even less stuff. So it's really just a waste. They wasted 10 satchels on our base, and I just wasted one blowing up the TC, and I wasted like maybe 1,000 wood and 1,000 stone to repair it. So it's like, it's their loss. I don't know. It was like that when I came here too, that little thing right there. The TC isn't doing so well. Yeah, we're at 22 hours. But we're chilling. That's all that matters. Almost 1,000 scrap. I think I put down the silly fridge. I think I can pick this back up, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Yeah, got fridge. Let's go. Let's go. I got no fridge. We got no fridge. We can always move that, so it's whatever. At least I think so. If we can't, then whatever. We'll just move, dude. We'll just move. Okay. We actually have a pretty decent amount of stuff in here. Alright, that's where I'm gonna be signing off on the money stream.